Hi, Pisces. Hopefully you can see these cards better. And all right, so I want to add these numbers up. Okay, so we have the 9 here. Remember, that's the card that flew out, and the 6, so that's 15, which becomes a 6, as I said earlier. Plus 3 is 9. Plus 2 is 11, which is a 2. Then we have 15, 16, 17, 18, which becomes a 9. Plus 2 is 11, which becomes another 2. Plus 8 is 10. So that reduces to a 1. Oh my goodness. Plus 8. Everything adds up to a 9 again. Oh, wow. So this is the card that flew out to begin with, and everything's adding up to a 9, which is such a spiritual number. It's a universal number. It's oh my gosh, it can be very much a karmic number. But see, what I'm getting is that something is coming. You know what okay, first of all, I just heard in September there is a delivery. And yes, I am going to say it because somebody is expecting. There's a beautiful baby that is arriving in September. And I think, well, I feel like I'm picking up on a boy that is being delivered. And we have the Empress here, and the Moon, which the Empress, well, I'll just say this. I feel like Taurus and Libra may have some importance, and the sign of Cancer. Now, for me, this also represents Cancer, but it also represents you, Pisces. And I think I said this earlier, Leo. But this is one of my Pisces cards, as I spoke to earlier. And so there is definitely a gift that is coming. Now, the number 9, like I said, is the end of a cycle coming in. It's nearing the completion. It's a universal number. So it makes sense too. 9 months. And so if it's not for those of you that aren't expecting a child and you're not going to be delivering in September, I feel like it's the birth of a new cycle, the birth of something new, the creation of something new. But I think what I'm picking up is that if you have been going through some very difficult times, because we have a lot of swords here, and quite a few of the swords are in reverse. Like I said, these cards for me, and we do have the underlying theme of the number 8. There is a situation that I feel where either you have felt stuck or boxed in or possibly attacked or verbally attacked, or maybe there have been arguments or fighting. I feel that there is a release coming for you. And do not allow somebody, I feel like there could be somebody, it's interesting that we have a page of swords here. So look at these swords. Plus we also have the 2 of swords here. There could be a situation in which there is a need for you to take back your strength, to look at things from a whole different perspective, like, or do a 360, which makes total sense now that I say that, because, or a 180, whatever it is. But I just realized 180, 1 plus 8 is 9. A 360, 3 plus 6 is 9. I feel like there is a movement, a tour, like a turn. If you look at something from a different point of view and do not allow your fears to overtake you in some aspect, or to look at things from like gaining clarity, not feeding into this frenzy or lies. There may be, I'm getting like sabotage. I feel like maybe somebody's trying to sabotage you. This could be definitely in the workplace. This could also be that there's a decision to make, possibly between two people. And look, these people are like polar opposites. I mean, this one is way down here and the sword is going into the ground. And this, remember, these were the last two cards that flipped out. This is, I feel, you rising above this situation. And it could be involving three people. It may not, but I can't help it and ignore the Empress with the number 3. Because 9 is going to be of great importance. You know, 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. So the number 3, the number 9, it's all relevant. And this Page of Swords, you know, in reverse, I feel like there could be a situation where somebody possibly is, I don't know, it's like they're talking, or, you know, they're almost like there's talk, but there isn't much action or activity to support whatever is being said. I almost feel like this person, and I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is somebody else around you, where they're not, I don't know, they're in hiding, or they're not telling the truth, or they're trying to rock the boat for you. And, you know, it could be being done in a kind of a secretive fashion. I feel like where maybe you felt like you don't have some type of support. I mean, here, maybe they're trying to, I feel like somebody's on their high horse, or they're trying to knock you off of your horse here. And, you know, like they're rallying the troops. But, you know, we've got the Strength card here. We have the Empress here. We have the lion, the lioness. And I feel like you are going to take that spiritual route, the higher route. You're not going to partake in any of this. I feel like whoever this is, there may be a choice. You know, you may be at a crossroads. This could definitely be a love situation where you may have to make a decision regarding these two people. And so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio are the cups. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra are the air signs, just to let you know. But there may be a choice. And maybe that's part of, you know, maybe there's some fear of making the wrong choice somehow. But, you know, we also have the Empress here. And I feel like this is definitely a growth cycle, or this may even be something karmic that you are going through, especially with everything adding up to the number 9. But I feel like with the moon here, it's don't allow like do your best to get balanced, or, you know, grounded, especially, or, you know, maybe even being outside. As I always like to say and share, that Doreen Virtue talks about, the quickest way to ground yourself is to walk outside barefoot in the grass or on the ground, or to be in nature. around trees. And don't allow someone's fear or fear that they're trying to instill in you to overtake, that you kind of lose faith or strength in yourself. Because I feel like many of you are going to be coming out on top, whatever this is. So if you're concerned about maybe you, for example, lost a job, I feel like there's something new coming in. If you just had an ending of a relationship, it's going to make you stronger. You have grown from it. But don't take the path with, the fear or anxiety or anything like that. Take the strength and what you've learned from this pathway, and it will make you stronger. The only thing to fear is fear itself. That's that old saying, and I just heard that. So that's what made me say it. And I think that some of you also, there may be somebody around you, I feel that may have some type of a surgery that suddenly comes out of the blue. Now, this doesn't have to be anything major, but I feel like something like that. And I also feel like somebody maybe, and this may not be you, this may be a friend, a family member, or somebody in the workplace where there could be a battle in terms of, I'm getting not just drugs, but I feel like there may be some kind of withdrawal. You know how sometimes even the prescription medication, when, or something like that, where there's, like when you stop, some people, when they stop drinking caffeine, will have really weird dreams. So I feel like for some people, this could be very much like related to something that you're taking or not taking, that you're withdrawing from. It could be a person. It could be, that you're devastated by some breakup or some situation that you're having dreams about this person. But I'm also very much picking it up as there's concern for somebody that maybe is, doing some type of drugs. And this is not a surprise. I feel like you are, very much aware of what's happening to this person, but you've been worried about them. And I think that somebody's going to be finding their strength or reaching out for help and releasing themselves from that situation. So I feel like for some of you where there's been difficulties and the energy is feeling stuck, that there is a lesson and something that is going to be offered and make you stronger. It was there for a reason. And you're going to come out of it in a positive way. Now, some of you, I feel like, you may have gotten some like hints or some, like you've had some wake up calls, but maybe you're not, you're not listening to them, or you're avoiding them or blocking them. Now, for some of you, there may be a very good reason why you're blocking, because it could be somebody from the past that returns that you're like, wait a second. I don't want this back in my life because I'm stronger now. And maybe this person or this event or this situation conjures up some concern and worries that you have now grown. And by the end of September, you have moved on from. You have found that inner strength. And that's why this card's coming up. For others, I feel like you are at a crossroads or on at a pathway, and you may not realize it yet, but you're going to soon have a decision to make. In what direction do you want to go? Do you want to stay stuck, or do you want to release yourself and accept this gift that is in front of you? And this could definitely, could be the birth of something new, a new project, a new creative idea. I feel I'm picking up also healing. I feel like somebody has, where they have been upset or stuck or maybe been crying, or there's been some type of loss that, you're getting back on your feet again, even if it's, one step forward, two steps back, you're going to slowly get there. But this is often for me too, news, and that this can represent a new beginning, a new way of looking at something. And let me just see if there's anything else. Somebody's getting, I know this sounds weird, but somebody's getting like braces. I feel like on their teeth, or some kind of mouth surgery, oral surgery. Maybe this is getting their wisdom teeth pulled. I just heard wisdom teeth. So all of a sudden somebody may have to have their 4 wisdom teeth pulled, or some kind of oral surgery, or a tooth pulled, or a filling, or something like that. I feel like it's something with the mouth. But I'm also getting with that wisdom. So it's almost like the cat, like you have grown and earned your whiskers. So whiskers and wisdom and knowledge learned and gained is of utmost importance for you, Pisces, in September. So very beautiful reading. Very powerful reading. So I hope this brings you some guidance, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And if you would like a private reading with me, again, I would love to do one for you. My website, moonwatertarot.com. All right. Take good care. Bye.